Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Phitsanulok. We're north of Bangkok, about 4.5–5 hours or so, and we're right here. This is the Nan River, and this used to be an important city back during the Ayutthaya era. This was like basically the northern capital. What they would do is the Ayutthaya kings would send like their next in line, like their heir apparent, up here to Phitsanulok, and they would rule from here. They'd rule the north. It kept them out of the way in Ayutthaya, plus it taught them how to be rulers. So they sent people up here, and this was an important city. This was captured by Ayutthaya, or by the Burmese back during the invasions and stuff like that. There's a lot of history to this region. One of the governors here of Phitsanulok turned against the Ayutthaya kingdom, joined forces with the Burmese, and then they later conquered the city of Ayutthaya. So there's a lot of stuff going on over here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out an old temple that dates back well over 1,000 years to the Sukhothai era. And right behind me is the chedi that we're gonna take a look at. So let's walk around here and let's see it. This is the chedi right here. Now, what they say is the base is Sukhothai styling, and then on top was a restored chedi from Ayutthaya, and they put that right on the top. And you can see there's a little walkway up there, some smaller little chedis all around the main center stupa. But what a fantastic little chedi this is. It's just right here next to the river, so it's the first thing you see, and this is what attracted me to this temple. So let's walk in and we'll see a couple of the small buildings and see everything else. Yeah, you can see the styling is really interesting. And they've wrapped those small little chedis up there. Now you can't climb up there. It'd be kind of cool if you could. This would have been stuccoed and would have been probably white. Then there's a couple smaller little chedis over here. And then we'll go look inside of this hall. Now this temple building here was restored by King Rama IV. It used to be just a small little building that just covered the Buddha. You can see there's some parts of the laterite stones before the restoration. You can see how it would have looked. This would have been stucco and whitewashed. And that little rail up there, little walkway. It'd be really cool to go up there, but you can't. Then they have a small little bell tower right here. That's pretty nice. And then a Buddha. And then all the normal stuff that you see in the temple. They have all the lottery sales and the little snacks, and then they have some newer buildings over that way. But this is the one that's like really cool to me. It has some of the old murals on the wall. There's the Buddha, and there's that chedi. And then this hall here. Yeah, this was much smaller originally, and then they expanded it. And we got some of the places here to stick the gold leaf on. So they're going to be building a new building probably. Those are those little stones that they put underneath the Buasima stones. And they also put it underneath the main image. Got a big gong here. And another little building. We'll go over there and we'll look at it second. That's the ordination hall. This one here is the Wihan. You can see it's Ayutthaya styling, really quite simple. Has that mythical bird up there, and then the Nagas, and then a little shrine here. So we'll take our shoes off and walk. Okay, so we got quite a few people in here. Go check this hall out. It's quite loud. He's talking on the microphone. So these are some of the Rama IV era murals. And they're in pretty bad shape. Check out this hall. And then up here is the Buddha. Okay, so they actually have queue numbers here. You can see how this is constructed. You can see the columns here with the lotus on the top. The guy on the microphone over here. So the queue is to go get a blessing by this monk. He's really a famous monk here. And then check out this Buddha image. This is another Sukhothai styled Buddha. It has the smaller little disciples here. Oh yeah, this is really cool. Now the murals are almost all the way faded off. There's a little museum here, so you can come over and see some of the old money, old alms bowls, all kinds of stuff here. You can kind of just wander around. Yeah, so you can see that image. Oh, that microphone is so loud. But yeah, everybody's wanting to go talk to him and get a special little blessing from him. Most of the murals are faded off, so they do need to come in and restore them. I mean, these were Rama IV, like 1800s, like late 1800s. So the water seeps up from the ground and causes these to fade off really bad. This is the best murals here that are left. Most of them are completely gone. And then they have lots of little cabinets here with all the little antiques and stuff like that. Oh, this is really cool. I like this place. It's not a super fancy hall, but it's quite cool. It's quite large. You can see those murals there, and then the rest of them have completely faded off. You see a little bit of the people and the elephants and stuff. They're not Ayutthaya era, they're Bangkok era. You can see here there's just a little bit left, almost completely gone. Hopefully they've documented what they looked like before, so whenever they do restore this hall, they can come back in and paint them again. And you got amulets and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is it's like a little museum with the Buddha statue. You can see a little bit of this mural here with the sea monsters and the people, the elephants. A lot of the scenes you see. Now they sell amulets right here, so you can make a donation to the temple by buying the amulets. And then it has the double row of columns. So the old Ayutthaya buildings that you see that are down to the base, that you just see like the little columns sticking up, this is what it would have looked like. And we got one of the monks out here on the microphone. All right, so got all these little leaves or the roots hanging down from the tree. Let's go over into this ordination hall. This is the other old building here. So this looks like the new building that they're building here for those little stones that they bury down in the ground. And they'll probably stick an old image in the front. That's what it looks like to me. And then this is a modern building here. Oh, this is kind of cool. So they have a boat right here. That this was a Rama V boat. So he used this boat on the Nan River, and now they have a whole shrine here built for him. They got his picture back there. King Chulalongkorn is how he's known. Yeah, this is really nice. So this is the ordination hall. You can see it was once a royal temple. It has the double row of Sema stones. And what's interesting is the doors are on the west side because the wall's over there now. So let's stick our head in here. You can see the styling on the front, and the way it was constructed, and the white walls and everything. Oh, it does look like there is an entrance on the east. This is inside of here. So this is the main image. And this one's quite a bit smaller than that Wihan that we were in. It only has a single row of columns on each side. And then it has some more of the Bangkok era murals. These are in much better shape here, but they are still fading across the bottom, you can see. And then there, this is quite dark right here. Maybe the camera will pick it up. So this has 3 doors on the east side, and you can see there's not much room over here. That's the road now. And they're carved with those little pieces of glass in the doors. And more of the murals. Yeah, it's really a nice hall. Okay, so whenever I first came in, I thought these were doors over here, but they're just the windows. I didn't see the bottom. They're just these big windows that are open. And they're plain wooden shutters. They've painted them gold. A lot of them you'll see they'll be all styled, but these are just some old wood, it looks like. And then here is the Buddha image. Yeah, quite cool. Really, really nice. And then all the other little images around, and you can see the lotus flowers, and then the second little image right behind. All right, let's walk around a little bit of this, the newer part of the temple. Looks like it has a nice moon drop right here. And then a modern hall over there. The big prayer hall. Let's stick our head in here. There's probably a little relic or something inside of here. Okay, so the little moon drop is open. They have an old image over there. Yeah. So this is the little relic. Maybe a bone fragment or a hair or a tooth, something like that. It's a nice little hall. It looks like it's pretty new. Has some really modern murals. I don't care for the styling of these murals as much as the one that was over in that first Wihan. But it's still nice. And then we have a Buddha footprint. And then you can see the Buddha with the Bodhi tree. And then some more over there. The doors are quite nice, has those angels on it. And it's behind some plexiglass to keep people from touching it. And this looks like the last building we'll be able to look in. This is that big open air prayer hall. You got the streamers and stuff. Sometimes they'll have these for like the Buddhist school. Sometimes they use these for funerals. I'm not sure what they do with it here. Looks like we got a monk over here sweeping up. Yeah, it's just a big open air. You got an alligator here and some of the Buddha images. Looks like the timeline of the temple up here on the wall. Everything is in Thai. Yeah, there's not any English here on any of the signs. You got a cat way over there. Yeah, this is just a big open air. All the normal stuff that you see. And that cat, he's an important guy over there. Yeah, that's everything we can really see here at this temple. Well, that'll finish up a pretty quick little video over here at this Wat Ratchaburana. This is a nice temple. It dates back probably, they don't really know exactly for sure when it was built, but it dates back probably to the Sukhothai era, and it might have been built on an existing temple also. So at least goes back into the 13th century, and the rest of it, there's not a whole lot that I found online. I'll put the best description that I can down in the video. I'll do a little bit of more research and find out any extra information that I didn't say, and I'll tell that in the description. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button. If you've been here or if you have any extra information, also you can tell me in a comment down below. Tell me what you think. I've really enjoyed this. I really liked the chedi. That chedi is quite cool. And then I liked that first hall that we looked at the most with the old faded Rama IV era murals. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, stick around, and definitely smash the like button. And until next time, from over here in Phitsanulok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.